welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Los Angeles Rams. Around the globe, wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. Great to share it with you one more time, Greg. What a 2025 season, all the twists, all the turns, and it all culminates tonight here in Santa Clara.
And I think this is a matchup like that. I don't know how many people just even a couple of weeks ago, but you look at the rosters, both sides of the ball, very well balanced, very well coached. So I think the biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead up, because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. And I think we're in for a treat.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009. Right at the outset, he lost the football. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
Obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. They put Adams in motion. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their 2nd-year quarterback, the #3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive. Like, I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, the regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dreams.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating from the shotgun, it's May. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down. 13 yards on the play. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. A give to Henderson, running right. He'll reach forward for maybe a yard. Tackle made by Nate Ladwin.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Rams offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He'll throw complete to Blake Cora. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Parkinson in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
And the Rams 1st down.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Cora. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Atwell sent in motion here. Stafford now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Stafford gonna give it to Cora. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Rams.
From the draw with Cora. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Atwell sent in motion here. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Second down, it's Stafford. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Makes the score Rams 7, Patriots 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to take over for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It was Morrow there to bring him down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
Once more, it's Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They lead it here early, 7-0, as they start with a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. The motion man is Nakua. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, the Rams out to the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Corum. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10.
And the Rams first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Corum. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. They put Adams in motion. A handoff running left is Corum. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Over the middle, he hits his tight end, Hooper. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. And here is May.
May's
Here's Bryce Behringer now as he's on to punt for New England. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Rams offense ready for this next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cora who starts the drive. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On 1st and 10, it's Cora. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Rams.
They go jet sweep and give it to Adams. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
So, of course, these plays are designed, Mike, to get big gains, but even though that's not the case here, what these plays do is they keep the defense off balance. They match up with their regular traditional run game. They match up with all their pre-snap motions and shifts. So it just adds a little eye candy and makes this defense, the second they take their eyes off the read, if they guess wrong, that's where the big plays come and complement off of it.
Once again, it's Cora. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Atwell sent in motion here. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Nakua pulls it in. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Carlson's kick is good. And the Rams will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
The Patriots offense ready to get back at it, and nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. So they come up with 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Stephon Diggs. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On third and a yard, here's May. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And I understand the initial reaction, third and short, Mike. Everyone says just run and get the first down. I don't mind throwing the ball, but if you do, that ball has to come out.
Here's the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down. The motion man is Nakua. Stafford going to tap this one forward. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Rams use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here comes second and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Rams.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break.
A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams is going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. The rain might not be as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down as we get set for this second half. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 13-0 here. They try to get things started offensively. Oh, the ball's out. The Rams have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
That's good for a Patriots. First down.
To throw on first down is May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the Patriots first down.
Throw again is May. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
May to the air once more. That's complete on the tight end screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's May again. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
They run over center with Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. Williams gets it on the draw. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Rams punting unit coming out.
Ethan Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
On the return is Jones.
Marcus Jones.
The Patriots offense ready to take over once again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Rattle the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Patriots ready for the punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Rams offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's another run here for Williams. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Down at the 26. It's a gain of 6.
They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have a Rams 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. On the give, it's Williams. Room to run at the 35. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Los Angeles.
Parkinson in motion. On 1st down, right back to Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Parkinson in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Second down, it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's out of bounds. That gains 13 to make it a much more manageable third down.
14-yard pickup.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. Steve Avila, guilty that time. Throw on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. The motion man is Nakua. Now it's Williams. We'll take this down to the 47. Del Pettis there to make the play. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Stafford going to give it to Cora. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. The motion man is Nakua. They'll run straight ahead with Cora. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. Down the 11-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
Throwing now is May. There's that man again. Another catch. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, May. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the draw with Cora. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They run straight ahead with Henderson. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
To throw is May. There's a short one to Hooper. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
22 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Quickly out to Diggs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Patriots 1st down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
May to throw again.
It's 11-yard line.
That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Patriots 7.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation. Use as much clock as possible. Up a couple of scores as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Off play action. It's Stafford. That's to Parkinson, open right side. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, Fuller, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Once again, it's Cora. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. The pass going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. There's a handoff to Cora. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top. On the handoff, this is Cora. And the Rams are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll run with Cora. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Three for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Rams have run out to a 24-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. And the Rams have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs, there was adversity, and they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
So that'll do it for another